Why are both of these movies coming out in November, right after Halloween? You'd think they'd wait closer to Christmas time, but maybe that's just me. So A Bad Moms Christmas is the holiday sequel to Bad Moms, and it brings back the moms that we enjoyed from the first film, and they are played by Mila Kunis, Kristen Bell, and Kathryn Hahn. Christmas is one of the hardest times of the year for moms, and that's because they want everything perfect to make sure that everyone in their family is filled with great joy and happiness. However, this year is going to be a little bit more difficult because their mothers are in town, and so their mothers are played by Kristen Baranski, Cheryl Hines, and Susan Sarandon. Now, each of these moms are different in their own respective ways. One's super strict and wants everything done the way she wants it done. The other one's super clingy, like really, really clingy, which is some of the comedy aspect. And then there's one that just really doesn't care at all. And so they're all different moms in their own different way. And not only do our returning moms have to do the typical holiday stuff, like cooking, cleaning, decorating, and wrapping, but they also gotta please their mothers, which causes some problems to say the least. Now, I enjoyed the first Bad Moms, but I don't feel like I enjoyed it as much as some other people did, and then also there were some people that enjoyed it less than me, naturally of course, but I'd give the first Bad Moms a 6 out of 9, but I feel like this one doesn't quite do as well. For instance, some of the jokes I didn't really find as funny. I mean, it's the same type of humor, at least that I can remember. It's been a while since I've seen the first Bad Moms, but I just don't feel like it's done as well. I didn't find myself laughing a whole lot. I mean, I did chuckle a few times, but that's about it. Like the story and the relationship between the moms and the grandmas, I just didn't really care for all that much. I mean, it wasn't necessarily bad, but it wasn't really necessarily good either. It's just kind of in that middle line where it's just, eh. I mean, the relationships are supposed to come off kind of odd for comedy aspect, but it really didn't work for me. Then during the first half of this movie, there was like 3 montages, and they all felt rather pointless. Again, they were supposed to be funny, but they just didn't really work for me. And then after some of the scenes, you'll be sitting there just thinking, what just happened? Like, what did I just watch? I mean, it's very few scenes. In fact, someone in my theater was actually sitting there and just said, what just happened? The Mila Kunis' kids, I felt like they really couldn't make up their mind. Like, they were telling their mom, Mila Kunis, that they wanted a casual Christmas. They just wanted her to relax and to enjoy time with their family. However, then Grandma does something that's more extravagant and takes a lot of time. They're like, oh, I love you, Grandma. Like, Mom, come on, why can't you do this? And it's just, I mean, they never happen exactly like that, but that's basically how it kind of felt. And it's just like, they go back and forth between the two and never can really make up their mind. I feel like I'm bashing this movie when I'm not really trying to. Like, this movie, it's okay. It's really not great. It's not as good as its predecessor in any sense of the word, I don't think. But, I mean, there are people that will enjoy this movie because there was people off to my right that were laughing their butts off through a decent amount of the film. So, I mean, it's just to each their own. After saying that, if you really enjoyed the first Bad Moms, then definitely check this movie out. By all means. It's just not as good as the first one in a lot of ways, but I mean, you'll probably still enjoy it. I'm sure you will. It's the same type of comedy and stuff like that. It's just not as done as well. So I'm going to give A Bad Moms Christmas a 4 out of 9, and wouldn't it be worth seeing at any ticket price. For my girlfriend and I's 4th year anniversary, we decided to go see A Bad Moms Christmas. I feel like Thor Ragnarok would have been a much better movie. I'm just throwing that out there. I know Thor is really not a romantic movie, but neither is this one. But throughout this entire movie, I was just thinking, meh. This movie's just meh. I mean, there's nothing real exciting about it or anything like that. Even the jokes are just meh. I mean, there's a couple chuckle-worthy jokes here and there, but overall, it's all just meh. I mean, did I get that point across? At least I hope I did. But on the bright side, I did get my Funko Pop for Blade Runner 2049, which is a much better movie, by the way, but yeah, this movie's just meh. So thank you all very much for watching this, and if you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. And remember, no movie is a perfect 10 out of 10. God bless you all.